We are talking Elgato mic arms and which one is best for you. And we're going to jump right into this. Of course, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and let's talk mic arms. First up, we have the Wave mic arm. LP stands for low profile. This has been my go-to travel mic arm. I did quite a bit of traveling in the past couple years, and this thing came with me everywhere. Did make my bags a little bit heavy, but it was so nice to have a mic arm so I wasn't like right up on my desk just using like the Wave 3 with its stand. Was able to put it on this thing, and it's great. The pros, obviously, low profile, and you can travel with it. It does not take up a bunch of space on your desk. One of the other pros, cable management. You can just pull this out, drop your cable in. It's got some nice strong magnets, and the plate just goes right back in, no problem. And you've got that plate on both the top and bottom arms, so cable management, perfect. The only cons, you have to loosen in order to move the arm. Then you got to hold it in place. Then you have to retighten it again. And you're kind of limited to just moving it this way or that way, not up or down if you need to, depending on where you're at in your chair, that kind of thing. So this is going to be your most affordable option, but you are limited on a few things. Still a great choice. Let's move on. Okay, next up, we have the Wave mic arm. And this is what I have been using for probably the last year and a half. Love this thing. Cable management, super easy. This is just a rubber strip that pulls out, and you drop your cable in, and then you just push the rubber strip back in like it's nothing. I have it strapped right now just so that it doesn't open up and end up smacking me in the face. This is great for any size mic. I used it with my Shure SM7B. If you threw the Wave 3 on here, which is a much lighter mic, it comes with a weight so that you can still use it just like you would with any microphone, no matter the weight, which is fantastic. Pros of this, you can literally move it, similar to this one, wherever you want while you're talking. Keep the microphone on your mouth, and it can adjust to wherever you're at. It's big. It's big, so that may be an issue for you. I'm in a relatively small space right now. This thing was making me feel claustrophobic. Still an amazing mic arm. Cannot recommend it enough. This thing, if you need it to be taller, it comes with an extension, and you really can't go wrong with this. Setting it up is super fast, super easy, and great choice overall. But if you do have a smaller space, keep in mind that it can make you feel a bit claustrophobic. I adjusted my monitors to the side of my desk because I was like, I don't want to look through this while I'm trying to work or play or anything like that. So great choice. It is big. Keep that in mind. Let's look at choice number 3. The Wave desk stand. Now I have the Wave 3 microphone on here. As you can see, it has a nice plate. This thing is beefy. It is very heavy. I would say this is a good option for on the road, but this is going to make your bags very heavy. So just keep that in mind. I tested this with the SM7B, and this will hold up. It's very sturdy. Of course, with a lighter microphone, it does great. And there's one other thing that's worth noting. For me, like to put this on the desk, I'm still going to get relatively close. You see the edge of the base with the edge of the arm. You're going to have to be relatively close to your desk. But when you're using something like the Wave 3, or maybe you have a lighter microphone, doesn't weigh as much, you can set it up like this. So here you go. As you can see, it's a little bit tough just because of the where my camera's at, but you can see that now I can set this on my desk here and not have to be right up on the edge of my desk in order to start recording. Uses for this thing, I mean, if you have a really small space, this could potentially be a go-to unit for you. You can fit your Stream Deck or your Stream Deck Plus right on top of this, so that is a benefit. The other thing, if you maybe you record with multiple people in your house or something like that, you just need something that's not going to be clamped to your desk, that somebody could easily pick up, pull out, use, and then put away. This is going to be a great option for that. Super secure, and but again, a little bit of you got the added weight here in order to keep it steady. Great choice. This is the Wave desk stand. Lastly, we're going to be talking about my new personal favorite, and that is the Wave Mic Arm Pro. This thing is set up almost identical to the low profile, so it's not taking up a whole lot of space. But like I showed you earlier, you can move it wherever you need to. So it is fully adjustable. I have obviously the beefy Shure SM7B is on this thing. All you do, you take the included Allen key, tighten this thing up so that it can hold the weight of the SM7B. If you got a lighter microphone, you can loosen it. This thing is absolute money. Like I cannot stress enough how much I love this mic arm. Like my whole space feels more spacious. It feels like there's more room, and watch how easy it just kind of goes out of the way, and I can just focus on work if I need to. And just like that, it's right back in frame. Like, could not be happier with this mic arm, honestly. Let's talk a little bit more about some of the pros of this thing. Cable management, same magnet system. You're going to have that magnetic system on the bottom of both arms. It took me literally 30 seconds to set this up, hide the cable, and get to work. So this, to me, is the perfect mic arm. I love this thing. One other thing to keep in mind with the low profile and with the Pro, these could both be used for cameras as well. So if you've got space on your desk and you've got to be able to maneuver your cameras a little bit here and there, or you want just something that has a little more, like, that's just a little beefier, both of these are going to be great options for mounting your cameras to your desk also. I do need to give a huge shout out to Elgato for sending me both the Wave Mic Arm Pro and the desk stand. The other two I did by myself, and again, I recommend all of them the same. I do have a link for you guys if you want to pick up any of these mics, n64josh.com/Elgato. You can use coupon code ZZ-N64Josh at checkout. If you got any questions about any of the mic arms, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.